Good evening. Welcome to Maysville tonight for our midweek Bible study. Good to see everyone out. If you're visiting with us, glad that you are here with us. If you have a chance to make it back with us again soon, we hope that you can. Song of encouragement tonight, if you'd like to mark the number, it'll be song number 50, number 50. And we'll sing that in just a few moments after our devotional. I do have a few quick updates. For those of you who have not heard, Regina Osmer's father passed away earlier this week, and Billy Davis was his name. The arrangements are they'll be at the New Hope Funeral Home tomorrow. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., and then the funeral following there at 1 p.m. Again, that's Regina Osmer's father. So please keep that family our prayers right now. Also, Austin Troxell, we've seen him hobbling around recently. He will actually have his ACL surgery tomorrow morning at Madison Surgery Center. So I'll be praying for Austin and their family a quick and speedy recovery for him. We've mentioned Secret Pals Christmas party coming up December the 13th at the home of LaShawn Webster. Menu theme is your favorite dish, and also asked to bring a $15 gift to play Dirty Santa. And if you have any questions for that, you can see John Hawkins. Our community service day coming up. I know I had a note here. Yes, December the 12th for that. Greg Richard also wants to thank everyone who helped pack the winter items that went to the bags of this past Sunday morning after our worship. The plan is to be delivering those bags to the rescue mission and some other places this coming Saturday. They will be leaving the church building at 2:30 p.m. and be finished by dark, and transportation will be provided as warranted by the number of workers that come. Do we need a head count for that at all? Is that helping you out? Okay, just show up Saturday, leaving the building here at 2:30. Also, breaking news, this just in, Lon Pittman reported PSA levels were down to 340, and a doctor was very happy. He'll get another IV of Zometa, I'm mispronouncing that. He'll get another IV of something good next Wednesday, and Lon will be cutting down his short-term pain meds as well. So making good progress, and I'll be praying for Lon and his family and our continuous prayers. Don't forget about LASDA leaders and leaderettes registration forms. Half the payment is due, and please give those forms and payment to Carrier Pam Rosenblum as soon as possible. Make sure to completely fill out the forms, and everyone who is staying in Opryland must be registered. If you have any questions, please see them as soon as possible to make those arrangements. I think tonight it's all the announcements I have. Again, song of encouragement will be song number 50. Stan Kilpatrick will have us in our closing prayer. Taylor Watson, we'll turn it over to you.
I'd like to start tonight by asking you a question that you may have heard on various TV shows, or you may have even heard friends jokingly asking each other. But you've probably never heard this question in a church setting, in a religious setting. The question is, are you drunk? It's a question that many police officers have asked, and it's a question that someone may have asked another person if that person has done something irrational or something where it doesn't look like they're thinking straight. But generally, no one's going to ask this question unless the person they're asking has given them some reason to think that they may not be thinking straight, or they may not be acting normal, or they may have done something that obviously no sober person would do. I want you to realize tonight, though, I'm not talking about drinking alcohol, but I'm going to try and make a spiritual application to this question. If you read with me from 1 Thessalonians 5, verses 1 through 10. Now concerning the times and the seasons, brothers, you have no need to have anything written to you, for you yourselves are fully aware that the day of the Lord will come like a thief in the night, while people are saying, there is peace and security, And then sudden destruction will come upon them, as labor pains come upon a pregnant woman, and they will not escape. But you are not in darkness, brothers, for that day to surprise you like a thief. You are all children of the light, children of the day, for we are not of the night and not of the darkness. So then let us not sleep as the others do. Let us stay awake and be sober. For those who sleep, sleep at night, and those who drink, get drunk at night. But since we belong to the day, let us stay sober, having put on the breastplate of faith and of love, and for a helmet and the hope of salvation. And we can see from this passage that we're told that we need to be sober and awake and aware of our surroundings and what's going on, for we are children of the day and of the light. We find also in 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 6 through 9, "Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that at the proper time he may exalt you, casting all your anxieties on him, because he does care for you. Be sober-minded and be watchful, for your adversary the devil prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. Resist him, firm in your faith, knowing that the same kinds of suffering are being experienced by the brotherhood throughout the world." We see here that we're commanded to be sober-minded because of the devil. If we aren't watchful and aren't aware of what's going on around us, we can see that it would be very easy for the devil to ensnare us in our temptations. It's very easy for us to become drunk on the things of the world and get so wrapped up in everyday life and in the things going on around us, whether it's sports or school or anything like that. We lose focus of the things that we need to be looking forward to. We are called as Christians to be awake, aware, and sober-minded, not only for ourselves, but also for our brothers and sisters around us, making sure that they aren't spiritually drunk, making the decisions that we know aren't coming from a clear judgment. We have to be willing, just as a friend would step in front of another friend to keep them from driving drunk, to step in front of our brothers and sisters and keep them from making these decisions that aren't coming from clear judgment. So tonight I ask if you've become intoxicated with the things of the world, drunk on everyday things, or are you staying sober-minded, looking forward to what is to come, awake and watchful? I'll ask my question again, but this time I ask if you will look at it in a deeper manner. So are you drunk on the things of the world, or are you staying sober-minded? If you have any spiritual needs tonight, I will ask that you come while we stand and while we sing.
Have you been to Jesus for the cleansing power? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you fully trusting in His grace this hour? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you washed in the blood in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Lay aside the garments that are stained with sin, and be washed in the blood of the Lamb. There's a fountain flowing for the soul unclean. Oh, be washed in the blood of the Lamb. Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb?
Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate that. Number 3 will be our closing song in a moment. Number 3, and we'll do the first, second, and the last stanzas before we're led in our closing prayer.
A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never dying soul to save and fit for the sky. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never dying soul to save and fit for the sky.
Let's bow. Father, we're thankful for the opportunity we've had to be here tonight, to be able to study and from your word, to be able to fellowship with fellow Christians, and to be able to offer our prayers to you for the ones that were sick, that needed your attention and needed our prayers. Be with them, Father, and the ones that are attending to them, and help them to be able to get better. We're thankful for the good news on Lonnie and those results. Be with us as we leave this place, Father. Guide us and keep us in your care. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.